Hey yo, gamers!
First things first, it's been about almost 5 months since the last video, and oh boy, a lot has changed since then. What's changed? You might be wondering. Well, Acer Thorne is now a vectitious litigant in District 9 courts, which is awesome. You should check out Leonard Finch's videos on that. It's good news, but you may have an idea where this is going from the title of the video. Well, let's start off with the fact that Acer tried to claim to the courts my last video was proof of vigilante justice due to the vague line in the video where I said I would be keeping an eye out for any more updates. What I meant by that was I'd be keeping an eye out for possible info to forward to the local police. That could have been worded better, and I do believe it should have been. But the video is also unscripted. I was distressed and upset, and the point of that video was to disavow and distance myself from someone who had zoophile allegations against them, and I still believe that they are a zoophile. The reason why I'm bringing all of that up is because it seems Acer's found a new way to slander his critics. One of his most recent videos, where he gloats about getting another channel deleted, he says, and I quote, "Suck a dog cock, zoophiles and fucking pedophiles." I'll link that video down below. I sadly can't play it because he has commissioned music that plays way too loud, and I believe that's another one of his copyright schemes to try to take people to court for it. You can find that quote from 3:55 to the 4-minute mark in that video. Speaking of that video, let's talk about it. A now deleted channel, once called Templar Dragonite, Son of Thunder, is who that channel belonged to. He covered Acerthorn's content. I can't tell if it was fair use or not due to the channel now being terminated. I'm not really taking Acerthorn's word with this either, due to his history of twisting details and twisting narratives and cherry-picking clips and whatnot out of context. While I was looking into the Dragonite Templar situation, I was listening to some Stag episodes on the side to fill the air as I was, doing research for this. And I noticed that some of the Stag episodes are missing. I'll come to find out that Acer had finally managed to get 2 strikes against Kritosis. Which sucks, because the last time he tried to strike them, it was blocked because they are fair use. I don't know what's going on with that, but I do know that in one of the strikes, he labeled the video wrong, stating that it was the Morrowind retrospective when it was the Stag episode covering his shitty Dark Souls video. My theory on why he's going back against people, or going after people who have left him alone, is because he's being declared a vectitious litigant in District 9. And the problem with him lashing out against people, his critics again, it makes me worried for smaller creators since he's falling back into his old habits again. The smaller and larger creators who tend to cover him. This person thrives on hate clicks and not taking accountability for his actions. That's really all I have to say right now. I'm looking more into it, trying to see what's going on. I'm also trying to stay away from making Acerthorn content or content talking about Acerthorn because I don't want to be sued again. I don't want to have to deal with another frivolous lawsuit. So this part, I'm just kind of going to update you guys on what's going on. With summer coming to an end, it's going to be the slow season for me at my job. So it'll allow me to put more time and effort into making videos. I also took some advice from a fellow content creator and a couple of friends around me and people who do view my content, and I have started a Patreon. I'll link that down below. You don't have to, pledge or anything like that. It is appreciated though. So that's really about it, and I will see you gamers later.
Subscribe to Echo Wilder.